Greetings and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Full Moon Double Feature Edition. I am Flesh Wound Dan, joined as always by producer Todd.
Good evening. Happy October. Welcome all.
Happy October, happy Halloween season. And tonight, before we get into our movies, which I'm very eager to talk about, in our description, you can click the affiliate link for fullmoonhorror.com, code FleshWound10, and get a discount on your order. There's been a lot of great stuff announced lately from Full Moon, so you'll want to get on there. There's still a couple things I need to grab, so I'm going to probably take advantage of our discount code. So get on there, support Full Moon as always, and get yourself something cool. Still got to get that Evil Bong box set myself, so at some point I will be grabbing that. All right, which is usually... I think you might have it obscured by a poster right now, but I know you usually...
No, because the full moon's over there now. It used to be here.
Okay, yeah, you've been moving stuff around, but...
Yes, full moon's over by Trauma now.
Yes.
Although you can still see a little Trauma back here. I see Toxie's head, but I got a few of those.
There you go. Well, I do have the Ginger Dead Man box, which is very proudly displayed in my collection.
10. But yes.
Well, it's a box with a tin inside the box.
But it's called the cookie tin, so
it's the cookie tin. That's yeah. It's both, Todd. You get a box and a fucking cookie tin.
So do you say you got a box when you just have cookies, or do you say you have cookies? You just describe what's the box?
The tin in a box? Then it would be a cookie box.
I don't know.
There you go. I don't know. Well, anyway.
It doesn't matter. You can use the Flesh Wound 10 discount code and figure it out yourself.
Boxes, get all the boxes with your Full Moon Features discount code. All right, so we'll get into it tonight. We got some retro Full Moon and we got some new Full Moon.
Literally the title that Dan has been begging for the last decade.
Yeah, I was gonna say long time coming, because I think, I don't know if they announced it a while back. Blood Dolls was at least thrown out that they were going to be putting it out.
I think it was more the fact there's been an HD master on Full Moon streaming and Amazon and all that for probably about a decade now. And I think
yeah,
and it came right around the time they were starting to come out. So we assumed it was a matter of time. Took a little longer, but I guess the question is, was it worth the wait?
All right. Well, for those unfamiliar, from 1999 and director Charles Band, we have Blood Dolls. And in this film, follow the weird adventures of wealthy, warped lunatic Virgil Travis, an eccentric billionaire whose bizarre mask conceals a deadly secret. To satisfy his insatiable kinks, Virgil kidnaps an all-girl rock band and creates a trio of killer dolls to enact violent vengeance on his enemies. As the volume turns up, the bodies pile up and the girls strip down. Virgil's dastardly lusts lead to a shocking grand finale. So what do we got here, Ted? We got puppets, women in cages, BDSM, kinky sadist dwarf. Like pretty much we just described Flesh Wound Features pretty much. So all our favorite things. So for those unaware, this is technically a part of the Demonic Toys film, because Mr. Mascaro is the human version of Jack from Demonic Toys. So yeah, it does kind of tie into that. The Virgil Travis character is meant to be the son of Myron Stackpole from Head of the Family and Georgina from the unmade bride of the Head of the Family, who is Virgil's mom. So really want Bride of the Head of the Family. That's like my new number one thing to bitch about. Can you oh Jesus.
It was part of the demonic, was it the Demonic 10? Is that what they were called? Deadly
10.
Yeah.
And something that, holy shit, Todd, I want to say next year will be like 30 years for that one. So hopefully we'll finally get it. I don't know what stage in production that movie is, but hopefully we'll finally get it. But yeah, this Blood Dolls does connect. I'm sure you also have the Pimp doll, which recently went back in stock. They had that crazy thing where they discovered some collector was selling them. I don't know. It was a long story, but yeah, that I've owned that.
In the infamous Full Moon Warehouse. Yes, I'm one.
Couple little bits on the movie beyond that. One thing that I wish it had been completed, but Penelope Spheris was shooting a documentary called Hollyweird on the
Yeah.
making of Blood Dolls, which you do get to see some of that footage in the extra features on, as I should have shown, the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray many years in the making for us.
That you can click in the link and get it right now, or you can get the new remastered DVD too.
You can indeed. But yeah, no, that it was interesting, and I would have liked to have seen the completed documentary from Penelope. I going through this, I wanted to first throw out there Deborah Mayer, who played Moira Yulin, the dominatrix wife in this movie. She's very, very good, very talented. Sadly, passed away in 2015. So I wanted to throw that out there. Somebody who maybe didn't have all the credits in the world, but she was memorable in the stuff that she did. So RIP. This has got a great cast. Christopher Logan as Virgil. He's always great. Of course, William Paul Burns as Mr. Mascaro, who I think was actually kind of like a soap star back in the day, kind of a hot heartthrob. But also Nicholas Worth, of course, at his douchey best as George Warbeck. We also get Phil Fondacaro, who absolutely loves us as Hylas.
Loves you, Dan. Loves you the most.
Loves me the most. So great cast. I've always loved this movie. I'm a broken record when it comes to this era of Full Moon because, after Castle Freak in 95, you can see they were working on the smaller budgets, but I think the creativity was at an all-time high in the late 90s into the very early 2000s with, Hideous and Head of the Family, The Creeps, Blood Dolls. I just really loved these films. And this one is just so fucking weird in the best possible way. It's a shame, actually, because I believe a soundtrack was planned to be released for Blood Dolls and it never came out, which sucks because there's actually some good music in this film that I would have liked to have seen, an album for. Pain is a popular one. I think you can see that music video on YouTube, and it's also on the Blu-ray. It's just a fucking weird movie. It has that it has that kind of like Forbidden Zone kind of feel to it. If you like Shrunken Heads from Full Moon, obviously you'll like this one. It's got some really good kills, and Full Moon not always known for like the extreme gore or anything, but I thought the booby trapped chair kill was really cool.
Yeah.
I think I did also enjoy the Kill Pussy Kill song. Again, would have liked to have had the album for that. Yeah, this one's just fun. It really is. It's fucking weird, and I even struggle with what my favorite Full Moon film is of this era, but this definitely ranks up there. Todd, what is your history with Blood Dolls? Are you a fan?
Yeah, I am. I am a fan. You didn't leave much for me, and that's fine because I'm pretty much in agreement with you. This is a good time. I haven't been chomping at the bits as much as you. I mean, I knew we'd get it eventually, but I know this was like your number one most wanted for a long time. I'm glad we finally have it officially, and yeah, it's a good time. It's well worth checking out. If you don't want to pick up the Blu-ray, you can check it out on Full Moon Streaming, which is a great value also. Um, but for the physical media collectors, the Blu-ray's really well priced. But yeah, the movie itself, it's a good time. Like you said, it's like everything Flesh Wound loves. So
Yeah, kinky sex and just perverted dwarves. Like we're in. Um and I also a very kind of unique ending with this one because it kind of breaks the fourth wall and gives you an alternate ending. I mean, that was pretty cool, not super common at the time. And yeah, I do like this one a lot. One day I'll do a full moon ranking video, which would be very, very hard, but big part of my childhood. To this day, I think this movie holds up and is just a shitload of fun. Um, and yeah, what say you, Todd?
I am a 4.5 on this. While it is of this era, it's some of the upper tier. Um, Still a little short for me to give it that 5, but it's close.
Little short. Okay. Um uh, I don't want to say that it's a perfect film, so I'll give it 4.5 too. It's still perfect in my heart, but it's uh, I don't know. Hey, I'm biased when it comes to Full Moon, at least up to a point, and uh I just have such great memories. Every time I sit down and watch this movies like this, I feel like a kid again. So it ranks high for me. And if you haven't, experienced some of the full moon stuff from this era, you really should. You really should. I think these movies hold up. It was that era where I wasn't as satisfied with certainly a lot of the mainstream horror that we were getting. So Full Moon was a godsend.
Why don't
Uh,
you show them the cover on this one again, Dan? Show off the product.
Absolutely. Where did I? All right, got it right here.
I already lost it.
I didn't lose it. There you go.
Yeah. I mean,
Blood Dog.
the original classic art too. Love it.
Yes, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful art. And it ports over the Video Zone.
Yeah.
Some funny bloopers on this one because there's some really crazy, ridiculous stuff that they put them through, and the Hollyweird footage.
I think that's the highlight of it too. It is really cool, and I wish we had more of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I heard mixed things of that over the years about that. That it wasn't finished and then it just wasn't released. So I don't know. Maybe there's hope with Full Moon recently. I mean, not that it's a full moon project, but I'd love to see like if there's any other footage that was maybe shot that they could unearth because I think it'd be cool. So all right. With that being said, that love fest over. Let's talk about our newer film, which is Deaf Streamer, which is from just last year, 2024. Also, writer director Charles Band, and in this film. As this high tech ghoul continues to glut, his internet based cult of personality expands. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, I skipped something that would have made a lot more sense. All right, so here we go. A modern day vampire uses technologically advanced glasses to not only hunt his victims in and out of the virtual world, but he also live streams his bloody feasts for all to see. As this high tech ghoul continues to glut, his internet based cult of personality expands, and soon he finds himself with a rabid fan base, all of them addicted to watching his sickening slaughter. But when an intrepid trio of young supernatural investigators lock down on the trail of the deaf streamer, the fiend turns the tables and begins stalking them. Get ready to log on and bleed out. All right. So, Deaf Streamer, this is the second pulp noir movie from Full Moon, that their series. And we are in that the Ohio era, which uh, there's a church from 1890 that's part of Full Moon Studios now, that's prominently featured in this. Looks great. I mean, this is a sexy vampire movie, not softcore or anything, but beautiful women. I like the vibe to the pulp noir films that we've had so far. I mean, we kind of opened this one up with a sort of eyes wide shut sex party, and I love these sort of YouTuber Ghostbusters that get thrown into this situation. Kind of reminded me of Fright Night to a degree, a modern Fright Night, and yeah, sexy ladies, a lot of one thing that I did pop for there's one scene which the Church of Chills, which is the YouTube show in the movie, and there's a reference to Jess Franco and his Jess Franco Blu-ray collection, which I proudly have an entire shelf at this point, an entire shelf of just Jess Franco films. So I'm very proud of that. And this movie scores points by referencing the great Jess Franco. Yeah, it's another one too. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a very 72 minutes, very tight, doesn't waste any time. Pretty girls, good chemistry with our leads in this one. Cool villain, and I had a lot of fun with it. I did like the sort of ghost hunters aspect and how that tied into this story. And again, very beautiful ladies, which Charles Band always delivers on that. And bloody titties, Todd. So I don't even need to ask. Bloody titties, Todd's 5 stars. But before I tag you in, I'm just gonna say there is a this might have been done before, but there is a scene with a crucifix tat on titties that is used to combat a vampire, which I thought was actually an awesome way to go about that. What did you think of this one, Todd?
Well, you took everything that I had to bring up, so now I'm left with.
I know. We're always
no. This one's another one. It's a case where we're really close on this one. Yeah, it's one that I thought was a really good time. It has, you mentioned the boobs, the blood on the boobs. But it's a fun story. It's nothing too serious. It's nothing it's something we've seen before in a new format. It's just done a little different. But I really did enjoy it. It was just, a small budget vampire film with some cool, stuff, with some boobs. Yeah, I had fun with this. Now, this is one that I don't get the choice of the noir on it because it takes away the color on this one, and it's modern with all the computers. So for me, I watched a few minutes of it. I was like, yeah, this one I feel like I need to, the other one's the way to go. But that's just me. Yeah. So, but I did really enjoy the movie, and I think it's well worth checking out. We've mentioned, a lot of the new Full Moon stuff that's been coming out in this last wave over the last few years has just been really good, fun stuff.
Yeah, they've had a pretty good track record, I think, lately. And there's so much just pretty girls in horror films. Go figure, it kind of works. Yeah, would I consider them in a golden era? I don't know about that, but they're certainly churning out some really good stuff. Yeah. And they have been for a while. And it's still, even to this day, at almost 40 years old, a Full Moon movie still feels like an event to me. It really does, because I would rush to the video store to grab that. I mean, Charles Band is, Video Zone, one of the early things that really had you thinking about the behind the scenes, the movie making, the cast. That was just so revolutionary.
He created his own little cult that way. Like, I mean, all the horror fans are about like, okay, well, what do we got coming up? It was genius.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you rate this one, Todd?
Even though it has the blood covered boobs, I'm still a 4 out of 5 on this one. I do think it is really good fun. You don't have to use your brain too much. It's just a good, fun 70 minutes.
Yeah, I will give this one 4 stars as well. I really enjoyed it. And can't wait for Bride of the Head of the Family is gonna be a fucking event. Just I got 30 fucking years by the time we get it, probably. So it's like there will be a big event, I feel like, for that one on the channel. That is literally gonna be a movie where, and it's not always the case now because we review a lot of stuff and it just it depends your priorities or what you're reviewing that week. When that gets in the mail, if I get it in the afternoon, I will run down stairs, pop it on the big screen, and just watch it immediately. That is how excited I am. Or maybe we see it on Full Moon streaming first. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, that's a day one watch. So hopefully soon.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, on that note, we will be back with, I'm sure we'll have some more full moon double features coming up over the holidays. But for now, that's all we got. Good night.
Money's on the dresser.